Hi, I'm Judy with Amazing Trails Yoga. Today we are doing a yoga to wake up with. We start in a sleeping fetal position on our sides and make our way up into a standing position gracefully and effectively, ready to start a new day and all it has in store for us. Amazing Trails Yoga is hiking Croagh Patrick, a holy mountain in Ireland. Please subscribe and let's get comfortable on the mat. Since we are doing yoga to wake up, we will start in a sleeping position on our right sides in the fetal position. So we're laying down and taking some deep breaths into our abs and out. Into our abs, out. In, fill your whole body. And exhale. Take your right leg and straighten it. Put your left knee over. You can take your right hand maybe on your left knee and bringing our left arm around. You're facing up toward the sky. Maybe you could put your shoulder blades on the mat. Get a nice spinal twist. I felt a nice pop first thing. Feels really great. Breathing deeply. And we're coming around, keeping our left leg bent. We're coming into a half frog position. Take your pelvis and put it on the mat. Your arms are extended. And you're breathing, relaxing, opening up, waking up for a new day, all the adventures. Bring your arms back into a Sphinx pose. Try to have your pelvis touching the mat. It's a good hip opener. Maybe a little higher into a high cobra. Now take your right leg around, your feet together. We could sit back into a child's pose. Extend your arms and breathe. Opening up our shoulders. Really nice to do to wake up. Take your arms back, your right knee to the center. Come over the top of your foot. You're extending your left leg out to the side. Sitting back on your heels as we walk our arms forward. This is one of my favorite morning stretches. We walk our hands back. Sit back on your heel, bring your legs all the way around, and we'll do this on the left side in the fetal position. Like we're sleeping. Take some nice deep breaths into our abs, into our lungs, and exhale. I went for the full effect. I have bedhead, didn't brush my hair yet. So don't laugh at me. Keeping our right knee bent, we will take our left leg and straighten it. Take your right shoulder around, looking up at the sky. Maybe your shoulder blades can meet the mat. You can even look over your right shoulder. Early morning spinal twist. And we we take our torsos to the right side. Keep your right leg bent in a half frog position. Your pelvis connecting with the mat, your arms outstretched, half frog. Breathing into it, waking up. Draw your hands back, your elbows are under your shoulders in a Sphinx pose. You could go a little higher into the high cobra, tall cobra, your pelvis on the mat, opening up. Take your left leg over to the left, your feet together, sit back on your heels, walk your arms forward into a child's pose. Breathing into it, opening up your shoulders. Walking your hands back a bit, take your left knee to the center, curl under your foot, or over your foot rather. Extend your right leg out to the side, sit back on your heel, walk your hands forward. My favorite stretch. And you're breathing. Coming back up, we're walking our hands under our shoulders. Bring your right foot around. We're in tabletop. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Coming back to a full table. Take your right leg. We're stretching the Achilles tendon. A little back and forth. Now take your left knee and you're bringing it forward so that your left foot is coming flat to the mat. That may be the hardest thing you're doing today with this practice. Inhale your left arm up to the sky, overhead, back up to the sky, and put your left hand to the big toe side of your left foot. And we're coming into lizard. You could drop your right knee to the mat, come to the top of your foot. This is good enough. If you want, you could come down onto your forearms. Whatever works for you. Opening up the hip. Feels so nice. Straightening your arms. We're going to bring our left arm up and around. And bend your right foot. Maybe you could grab your foot any part of the backside that you can. Pull it in for a nice stretch. Or simply bring your left arm around behind. Connect with whatever you want. And releasing, bringing your left arm around and up. We're going to come to the ball of our right foot. And we're straightening into pyramid. Take your left hand to the outside, the pinky toe side. You might want to walk your right foot in a little bit into pyramid. Good, drop your forehead to your knee if you like. Coming back up, we're lifting up our right heel and bringing it to the left a little bit as if you're going into warrior one. You could drop the heel, extend your right arm up to the sky. If your leg is bent, that's fine. You could also be on a block, looking up. Feels really nice. And bringing your right hand down. We're bending our leg at the knee and we're coming back into a plank and into a child pose. Very nice. Coming back into tabletop, we'll do another cat-cow. So we're inhaling, having our abs drop to the mat for cow. Our udders are full and heavy. Exhale into cat, looking as big as we can. And coming back into the tabletop. Extend your left leg out behind you, stretch the Achilles tendon. Back and forth a bit, should feel nice. Now take your right knee, and this is a little tricky, you're bringing it up so that your foot, the sole of your right foot is on the mat. Very nice. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Extend overhead. Back up to the sky. And bring your arm down to the big toe side of your right foot. You could drop your knee to the mat, come over the top of your foot. We're in a lizard, you could stay right here, or you can come down onto your forearms. Such a nice way to wake up, get ready for the day, feel energized, feels really good. Nice inhale and exhale. We straighten our arms. You're bringing your right arm up and around. Again, you can connect to the back of your left leg. If you want to bend your leg, grab a hold of your foot. That's great. Nice stretch, early morning stretch. Releasing whatever you have. Bring your right arm up and around to the pinky toe side of your right foot. Bring your left foot in a little bit. You're coming to the ball of your left foot and you're straightening your right foot, dropping your heel, your back heel to the mat. We're in a pyramid. Maybe you could take your forehead toward your shin. And coming up. You can pick up your left heel a bit and bring it to the right side and drop it as we open up our left side. Take your left arm up to the sky. Very, very nice. Feels so good. And we're dropping it to the mat. Take your left foot, the heel is up, and you're meeting your right foot. We're in a forward fold. Take your hands behind your back, clasp or interlace your fingers, bring your arms up overhead. A good wake up for the shoulders. Now we're dropping our seat into a chair, releasing your hands, interlace your fingers in front, and we're coming all the way up, up, up. Arching our backs a little bit with our palms together. Releasing, we're swan diving over, coming into some two sun salutations to end the practice with. We're in a forward fold. With your hands on either sides of your feet, take your right foot back and your left foot comes to meet a downward dog. Take a nice breath in downward dog. Inhale into plank and you're dropping knees, chest, chin. Inhale into upward dog. You could keep your thighs on the mat or off the mat for a fuller effect. And over your feet into downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Inhale your right foot up into a lunge. Inhale your right arm up to the sky. Overhead. And we're making a complete circle with our arm up and our arm around. Very lovely. Dropping your right hand to the pinky toe side of your right foot. We'll bring our left foot up to meet our right, forward fold. Our hands come behind us. Interlace your fingers. Arms up overhead. Dropping our seats. Oop, my hair didn't last very long. My bed head. Interlace your fingers. We're coming all the way up. Arching the back, opening up our chest to the sky, our heart. Unlacing our fingers, we're swan diving forward. with hands to either sides of our feet. We'll inhale our left foot back and our right foot comes to meet it, downward dog. Take a nice breath in and out. Inhale into plank, and you could drop knees, chest, chin, or come down into chaturanga, and then upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Inhale your left foot up. Your left arm can come up to the sky, and you're bringing it forward and around as close to your body as you can. Full circle in the other direction. Bring your arm down. Your right foot comes to meet your left. Forward fold. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Straighten them up to the sky. Maybe you could open them a little bit further. Extend them a little further. Dropping our seat. We're taking our hands in front. Again, we're interlacing our fingers. Opening up our hearts to the sky. And coming down. Very nice. And I hope you have a great, beautiful day, that this woke you up. And we will see you again. Please subscribe to us, and we love you. So please like us at Amazing Trails Yoga here in Ireland, normally in New York. Namaste.